around with timing. So our first thing is we're going to pull that plug off right there. And we're gonna spin the motor over, get it to the factory timing. This hasn't been played with yet. So over here on the engine tag, it says 12.5 degrees. So we are going to use our little tool here and pull out the plug. It's down over right somewhere around there. Here's a little better shot of plug. Trying to. Oh, she's cracked there. But yeah, just. Pull her out of there. See if I can get you down there for a second. See the teeth in there? So we'll insert our tool, our barring tool. Here's your Cummins bar tool, ratchet. Now we're gonna reach in here. Broke this guy free, 15/16 socket. Oh, what? Got oil pissing out. You got a drain pan? Hang on 1 minute. Probably on the front side of the diff.
Right into it.
Oh, on the underneath. Oh, hold on, let me. Don't talk about that JB weld on there. Nobody knows about that.
We can swap over the other initially.
Nobody knows about that killer dowel pin. Don't talk about that JB weld. Oh, this is difficult. Alright, so we'll just let that drain. And now we got a little timing tool piece out. Right there, that's, now we'll turn it around and see if we can see anything up in there. Kind of see in there a little bit. That's where we'll be playing. We're also going to need to access the inside of the timing cover to pop the gear off, so I gotta take the filler tube off. So I'm gonna pull that bolt right there, get the dipstick tube out of the way, pull that cover off so we can see the timing gear. Off of there. I gotta get something to get in there. There's the pump gear. Break that nut off. Threaded holes for the puller. We took a few minutes and we made up a little timing pointer down here. So there we have our little timing pointer and figured out timing marks. So we're gonna go through and use this as our timing reference marks. I skipped out, but I popped the nut off, and now we got a puller on there. Here's the nut and washer. Kind of see it's all wavy. That thing is looking like it's gonna break. I wish I had a new one. Next time I'm definitely getting a new one. It's going on the order list. I'll have it. I'll probably change it out. But so now we're gonna take our little pin, put it back in the pump, pop the gear off with our puller, and play with the timing. So now we're back under here. We broke the gear loose, and then we came and we turned the motor over and we moved it 2 degrees. So now we're at 14.5 degrees instead of 12.5. We're just going to be conservative about this. Next step here is we're going to take some carb clean. This is a preliminary cleaning, and we're going to squirt it down in between the shaft and the pump gear and clean any oil, residual oil out of there. That is a very important step to get rid of any oil in between the gear and the shaft. That way you get a good lock when you're tightening that bolt back up. So first we're going to use this, and then we're going to clean it with a little acetone. Make sure, blow it out with air, and make sure that it's completely void of any kind of oil or liquid in there. Get us a good, nice solid lock of it onto that shaft. Alright, cleaned up. Now we got our cam, or our pump bolt back in there. Get our torque wrench. Gonna do this in stages. 70, 120, 140, and then 160. I think we'll end up somewhere around 160, 170. Got everything put back, opposite of what we took apart. Put the timing plugs back in. Put the plug back in for the crank pulley. Removed our timing marker. Put our fill back on. So next thing I guess is gonna be a fire up. So I'll set the camera off somewhere and you guys can get a nice fire up with a couple extra degrees of timing on this girl. It's gonna be a treat.